The anniversary stream was interesting to say the least, and although there were a lot of events and quite a bit of pools, it left most people disappointed. First, let's take a look at the bright side of the stream. We got tons of optimizations and new systems. We got top-up resets, which I will be benefiting of. We got the upgraded battle pass, which now includes optimizations as well as the main stat changer. You can change your wing skin. More people will get RTX ray tracing, which I have been patiently waiting for. The boss fight will no longer have a cooldown. And finally, in Quest you can see what a certain past event or word is, as well as some other minor optimizations and changes. Besides this, we got quite a bit of events in the next patch, with most of them granting quite a bit of rewards. We are also getting an Edge Runners collab in 2026, which I think is really cool since I love that show. And finally, we're getting Zani and Shakona, as well as 10 other rerun resonators as banish, allowing you to get the character you missed out on. But this is where it ends. For the hype they were generating for this patch, with the sneak peek in the previous version, as well as them saying they got a big surprise every other sentence, the actual surprises were not too special. I think most people were expecting more. Something more special, like either a standard 5-star or a limited 5-star for free. In 1.2 with Zhang Liao, we got him for free, and they've also granted multiple standard 5-star resonators and weapons to the players. So, when the big anniversary came, I'm sure people were expecting something big. However, after the stream, this is what most people had to say. I've set my expectations low and still got disappointed. Google Classroom better watch out? What a disappointment. Even HSR lets you get a free 5-star. And war. Some of these are more lighthearted and funny than the others, but after looking at hundreds of comments, I found a couple things people expected, and some of them are actually within reason. First, all the rerun banners should have been 100% rate up. I would say this is fair, because you're definitely spending your pools that you could have spent on Kartafia, Shakona, Zani and future resonators. Although, in my opinion, if they're gonna do this, they should make the first 5-star you pool 100% and only that one. Since otherwise this would be a little bit too good to be true. Second one was more pools. At the moment we're getting about 30 pools from the anniversary, and if we take into account we lost 10 days, so a maximum of 1500 asteroids you could have had with the Lunite subscription, we are getting about 20 pools, which isn't a whole lot extra for an anniversary. Third, they should have given a voucher so you can get one of the rerun characters or weapons for free. I think this is also still within reason, since getting one 5-star resonator or weapon isn't too much of a money loss for Kuro games. And finally, we got the where is our free Zani or Shakona. I found out this is mainly because of a certain leak that got out, which I guess turned out to be fake. And although a free Zani or Shakona does seem a bit far-fetched, the rewards we are getting at the moment are rather disappointing. I see a lot of people saying, well, it's still better than Genshin's first anniversary, but that shouldn't be the metric that we are using. Something closer would be Honkai Star Rail's second anniversary that is going on right now. Not only do they get 20 pools for just logging in, they also get a choice between Ruan Mei, a really good universal buffer, and Locha, a really good healer with amazing uptime and survivability. This is what we should be comparing to, and even though some people might not like this next comment, Honkai Star Rail is doing an anniversary way better than WuWa at the moment. Luckily, there does seem to be a change coming, since Kuro tried to open their anniversary feedback chat, but they got bombarded with negative and straight up uncivilized feedback, so they closed it again. But I'm sure they'll work on the reward changes. I'll be following the news and I will report any changes as soon as I hear about it. For now, you can discuss the anniversary in the comment section, but keep it civilized. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, may I recommend the video on the screen right now. I appreciate you all. Bye bye.